Hey there, I'm Stephanie Langston for Yallwire in Nashville at the historic Ryman Auditorium, where we're taking you to the 11th annual Americana Honors and Awards show. And I got to catch up with all this year's big nominees, including the Lifetime Achievement winners, Bonnie Raitt, Richard Thompson, and Booker T. Jones, on the event's first ever red carpet.
And it is a big deal, you know. I mean, we don't take this for granted. So many different types of music can be included in the genre of Americana. I mean, everything from Del McCoury and bluegrass to really to Bruce Springsteen has been called Americana. So, I mean, it's pretty amazing how far this has come in such a short time.
Award for Lifetime Achievement in Instrumental and Music to one of the greatest musicians, producers, artists, and writers of all time, and one of the greatest men I've ever met, my dear friend, Booker T. Jones.
This is special because it's the Americana Awards, because it comes from the roots, people that made the roots music, and to join this particular group is very, very close to me, very special for me.
How does it compare to most awards? Is it more laid back? Is it a family of sorts for you all?
It's unique. It's Nashville. It's Nashville, and it's such a special music city, especially for me, coming from Memphis. You know, the first time I went to an award show was here at the BMI Awards in 1967, and it's just exciting. And the music is just the music that's up for that's been nominated tonight is just amazing. I'm really excited to hear it. It's just great to be here.
Any surprise nominees this year, or anything that's different than usual?
You know, it's tricky. I mean, our membership decides who the nominees are, and man, they do an incredible job. I mean, it blows me away every year. It's like I have the easiest show to produce in the world because membership tells us who should be on this show. Surprises? I don't know that there's surprises necessarily. I'm just thrilled. I mean, the sound checks have been unbelievable. I'm kind of freaking out.
Well, the mail don't come and the phone don't ring. I lost all I had. I lost everything. But now you're gone. What can I do? I'm gonna take time now for the blues.
It feels great. The first time was a couple years ago, and it feels good to be back, and the field is as strong as ever, so we're just happy to be here nominated. You know, we'll be happy whatever happens because there's so many other great musicians who are also nominated tonight. Oh, we're rooting for us in our category, but what about the other ones, Tom?
Well, I mean, the Punch Brothers, we've known them for a few years. The Alabama Shakes are going to be around.
Alabama Shakes, yeah. We first met them in England, and we just totally blown away by them. They're going to blow everybody away tonight, so we're definitely rooting for them.
Congratulations on being honored tonight for the Lifetime Achievement for your songwriting.
Thank you.
What does this mean in your career?
Major high point. This is great. It's just a fantastic honor, especially because I'm foreign. I think that's particularly good.
Now, will you be sitting out there writing a song tonight?
Well, it's in the Nashville tradition, I think, to be writing. When you're making the toast, and when you're at the movies. So probably I will. Yeah.
Maybe your speech will be the next song.
It could be. Well, I'm expecting inspiration to sort of drift down from the rafters of the Ryman Auditorium. You know, the ghosts of Hank Williams and Patsy Cline will be, filtering through somehow.
Anytime somebody tips their hat and says, "Job well done," it's a pretty good pat on the back, and it's just good. You know, when a collective group of artists or like-minded artists pat you on the back and say, "Well done," give you a Lifetime Achievement Award.
I think it's only good. I think people sometimes forget to just enjoy them. They're just their awards, and it's a pat on the back from somebody. Don't overthink them. It's nice.
With the Civil Wars, you guys are up for Group of the Year. This is not your first time, though, is it?
No, this is our second time at the Americana Awards.
Last year was our first nominations ever last year, so this we have a really soft place in our heart for this place.
So it's time to win.
Yes, it is, and I want to make that point clear right now. We have some really close friends in this category, and we want them to lose.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm absolutely
I've
speechless.
already told one of them.
You've already told one of them that you want
I told
them to
Jason Isbell. I said, I hope you do really well in your 4
Other
categories. He's nominated for 4, and I said, I hope you do well in 3 out of 4 of your categories because he's with us.
That's true. He's leading the way for the most nominees tonight.
He's getting arrogant. He needs to come
Is he?
back. Yeah, he's totally getting arrogant.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see everybody that we, when everybody in this, a part of this, most of us travel, you don't really get to see each other but for a few moments backstage or, at festivals and things. So to actually be able to see and sit down and hang out with some of your friends, it's a really good thing. So not only celebrating the music and the genre of Americana, but the people in it that make it as well. That's a fun plus.
You guys kind of crossing over. Y'all got nominated. You got nominated last year as well, but you're up for 2 CMAs this year. It's a big deal.
Well, we're always shocked when we get nominated for anything. And then on top of that too, I think we've really just been thankful that, in reality, when we were making Barton Hollow, we weren't worried about the constraints of what kind of genre will this record fit into. We just followed our instincts, and somehow it's been able to, I use this word that John Paul uses a lot when he describes this, is straddle different genres. So I'm thankful that we've been able to do that. So Americana, country, pop, rock, we've had pretty much everything except rap thrown in the genre.
So that's next, right?
Next
record.
album.
We just gave away the second record.
Bonnie Raitt's one of my greatest heroes. I feel like she's one of the most well-spoken representatives of my generation and the one before it. I feel that she has an undercurrent of faith and politics that inspire me and propel me. I'm really excited to see her tonight. That's what I'm most excited about.
It's like it's more family kind of. It's really exciting. This is my first time, so I'm really excited.
And this is a bit different of a carpet, I'm sure, than the ones you're used to walking as well.
Yeah, it for starters, it doesn't have Joan Rivers on it, making me nervous. I had to try to avoid going anywhere near where she would go because it would be too nervous. I'm not a fashion girl, This is really much more kind of roots music oriented, so I'm really comfortable here.
But this award means just as much to you as a Grammy?
Absolutely, absolutely.